All right, so Ryan over here, Team Title Guy, answering those three questions that we talked about before. Number one, why is title insurance important? That's simple. That is because it is a vehicle by which it allows investors to invest in your property, which they may never see, and secure their investment, which to you as a homeowner or a real estate professional, you may or may not fully understand, and that's okay. Just know that when a bank or an investor gives you money for your house, they want to make sure that their investment is protected. So should you default, they want to get their money back, number one. Number two, the second part of it is that you as a homeowner, you bought that home at some point. If I sold my house to you, you would want to make sure that all things are taken care of, that all things are free, clear, other than the things that you are specifically putting onto that property, would you not? See, our product identifies anything and everything that affects the ownership of real property. You see, this is how it works. We go in, we do research, we report back that research as to what the findings are. And sometimes people get a little annoyed during a transaction. Sellers, they say, look, hey, this was done, that wasn't done. Oh, you should just take my word for it. Well, your word is awesome. And you may be 100% honest, but there might be somebody else that is not so honest. I can tell you this, if you bought a house and a whole bunch of stuff popped up after you moved in, and this wasn't brought to your attention, and now you are responsible for it, I'm pretty sure that you would be upset. So our role is to identify all of those items, work together with the involved parties to get these items resolved, or give you as the buyer the informed knowledge to be able to make that decision for yourself. Now, you have more power or opportunity within that if you're not getting a loan, because if you are getting a loan, the lender is going to have a say in that. You see, California is a race to record state, which means that whoever records first wins. What do I mean? Well, what I mean is whatever lien or item is recorded in first position, if people default on things, that's who gets their money back first. So lenders are not going to want things ahead of them. So last but not least, it is absolutely, man, what do I say? How does it work? Well, escrow is opened, title gets launched, we run the reports, we review all the information with the involved parties, we make educated decisions, and then as it comes to the close, a policy is issued. Now, should we as a title company make a mistake or fraud be committed, well, then those things get dealt with afterwards, but our responsibility at that point is to our insured, either the lender or the homeowner. So we want to make sure that we are doing right by those folks and those things are identified. Now, I have a friend that one time, or more than one time I should say, their tagline, because they are tax people, it said, when it comes to your taxes, don't stick your head in the sand because the IRS owns the beach. See, we can't claim ignorance when it comes down to these things. If we have knowledge of liens or encumbrances on there and we are untruthful about our responses in the transaction, it could still have implications at the end. So, it's always a good thing to do a good time to do the right thing, right? So make sure that we are absolutely communicating. Now, this is a little further down the road, but liens can attach to properties two ways. One is going to be physically to the property, and two is personally against my name and social or anybody that was on there. So there is a lot to go through, and having a trusted partner is absolutely imperative for the long-term success of yourself as well as your clients. Keep in mind that when you get a title policy, that title policy is with you for the life that you own that property. If you refinance, guess what? That policy is not for you. That is for the lender. Your owner's policy at the time of acquisition is the policy that will stay with you for the entire time that you are in that property. So when choosing a title company, choose one like ours because it does matter, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. We will be there to stand behind our policy. Alrighty, God bless you. Hope you found this valuable. For any other questions, please feel free to ask away. Hit the subscribe button down below because, well, as we have additional educational videos and opportunities, we want to make sure that you have access to them. Not to mention it helps us with the rankings. So God bless you. Have an incredible day, and thank you for watching today. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.